How do you get connected with local Keller, Texas area businesses and the surrounding areas? Let's find out. The Greater Keller Chamber of Commerce's CEO and President, Bev Dixon, is the next guest on my video podcast. It's a beautiful December day here in Texas, and we're wrapping up the year of 2024 and getting ready for 2025. This is a perfect time to reflect on the past year with the Keller, Texas business community, and also look ahead to see what we have to look forward to. And of course, the best way is to get connected. So here I am doing some show prep. My video podcast studio is located in South Lake, right off of South Lake Town Square. And I'm excited to pre-record this episode in effort to release it the first week of January. This episode will be available on all the major podcast platforms for ease of audio listening. And the video version will also be available on Facebook, Instagram, here on TikTok, and YouTube. Here's a behind the scenes of what the studio looks like here in South Lake. We've got the Greater Keller of Texas logo on the screens, and in the background we have just some fun images to be able to support the podcast in the background. Here's a view from the hallway. We have a TV screen on the outside of the studio, so any guests walking in are able to see if we're recording or not. Here's another view of the inside of the studio. So here is how I do show prep. First, I look up on Google any trending industry news that my guests can speak of. I always like to have timely topics that may ring true to what they feel is important to talk about. I touch base with my producer and get set up on camera. Take a few more sips of coffee, of course. Get in the zone. I love to go to my guest's website and check for any updates that they have that I may not know ahead of time. The guest today has their website, kellerchamber.com. Very easy to find and navigate through, which I always appreciate. And I look for any show assets that I can add, like pictures and videos. Right now I'm looking at their event calendar just to kind of get a feel for this episode. I go and check out their social media pages as well. Looks like they're having a lot of fun doing the 12 Days of Members as a spinoff of the 12 Days of Christmas. Love that. And here is my guest. Beverly has arrived. Yay! It's so fun to be able to say hello, welcome my guest in. Looks like we're matching today, so here we are. Just, what do you know, we're wearing complementary colors, emerald green. So if you made it this far into my video and you're wondering, okay, well, what are the ways that I can get connected with Keller area businesses? Congrats, you made it this far into the video, and so I'll give you a little sneak peek teaser of what Beverly talked about. She talked about the upcoming events for 2025. We did do a glance back of what happened in 2024, but let's just go ahead and talk through January. Actually, we're going to start in December because I am recording this in December, and I have to hand it to the Keller Chamber. They have a meet and greet happy hour happening Thursday, December 26th. Okay, that is the day after Christmas. So to end the holiday season, maybe go into the new year with a meet and greet happy hour. What a fun and festive way to be able to connect with other businesses. And I just love that because it is just so fun to be able to connect around the holidays and share all of the fun things that you and your family and friends and loved ones are doing, but also connect on a business level. And so every fourth Thursday of the month, it sounds like the meet and greet happy hour happens. And you can go to thekellerchamber.com to find out more about that. In January 2025, New Era Networking is happening, where every Tuesday morning from 8:30 in the morning to 9:30 at DeVivo Bros, there is a breakfast available to purchase, and you can spend time networking. That is starting your day right, connecting with other businesses. This is so fun to be able to connect first thing in the morning and also enjoy a nice breakfast. There are so many businesses that come out to this, so you don't want to miss it. The very next day, on January 8th, from 8:30 to 9:30, is a Women Inspiring Success and Empowerment Networking Coffee. So for the ladies to come to network and do a little coffee chat, that is available on Wednesday, January 8th. On Friday, January 10th, there is a Veterans Connect networking group that meets. And Bev herself is a veteran, so this really rings true to her heart to make sure that our veterans are connecting on a business level with their businesses that maybe they own or they are working with. And this is just such a wonderful way to connect locally with Keller area veterans. What a great team camaraderie that group is. And then this has a couple more new era networkings, which it is all throughout January, every Tuesday, and I believe it's every Tuesday throughout 2025. So really kicking off the week on a high note, which is, hey, you're kind of slammed on Monday. Tuesday, you're going to do your networking, and maybe you're following up by Wednesday. On Wednesday, January 15th, is a chamber mixer, which sounds like so much fun. That one is at Toka. I'm not sure what the acronym is, but my daughter does soccer there, and so they have a new revitalized facility. It looks like that is just such a nice way to be able to check out what Toka has. If I'm pronouncing that right, it's over at Golden Triangle, and also do a chamber mixer. They're going to have delicious appetizers and drinks and gather and connect with the business community. And moving on, we're still going, y'all. This is just January. There is a real estate roundup for our real estate friends on January 21st. And then ending January is a monthly luncheon. So that's kicking off the year with a monthly luncheon. And that is on January 22nd. And then a meet and greet happy hour on January 23rd. So a meet and greet happy hour. Who doesn't love a good happy hour? And then on Friday, the 24th, there is Boost Professional Development Breakfast, which is a power of a minute. Learn to make a reel. So that sounds fun. I'm loving the social media content. And then we repeat here. Again, it's still in January 2025. There is the Veteran Connecting Networking Group, the New Era Networking. So the 24th, the 28th. I'm out of breath. Then again, the Women's Networking Luncheon, and we end on February 4th, which is New Era Networking. See how many amazing things there are just in January? You don't want to miss it. Networking with Keller area businesses and the surrounding community. That is why the Keller Chamber is called the Greater Keller Chamber. And I'll end my social media here with a little message from none other than me.
Vertical video, and I'll introduce Bev, and I'll try to tease our audience. What's happening with the Greater Keller Chamber business community? Here to join me is CEO Bev Dixon and President of the Greater Keller Chamber. Let's say hi. So much going on. We have so much going on with the Greater Keller Chamber. We're going to do a recap of 2024 and looking into 2025. We want to get connected with the Greater Keller Chamber, and there's no better person to hear from than Bev Dixon. Say hi, Bev.
Hi, everyone.
Isn't she wonderful? So from here, I'm taking some in-studio pictures. We'll use those for promo, and I really enjoyed getting to know how to connect with Keller and surrounding area businesses for 2025. And that's a wrap.